welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Chloe. I am today going to talk about books that I want to read in July. So we're almost in July now, and I want to talk through, well, last month I did a TBR video and I did TBR Jar Chooses, my TBR for June. I did not read any of those books. I think I read one of them. I read one of the books and I just don't do well like being constrained to books to read. I like to have free choice and yeah, not very helpful. So this year, like this month, I'm gonna now do like most anticipated reads for July, because these are books that I really want to get through, and yeah, we're just going to talk them through and hopefully I'll be able to read some of these. So we're going to start off strong. I don't know where to start actually. I feel like all of these are a strong start. Okay, we'll start off with this one. So there is a girl called Nikki, I think I mentioned her in one of my other videos, who does like an online book club, and the book club pick for the month is part of the Chestnut Spring series, so it's Flawless by Elsie Silver. I have this whole series sitting upstairs on my bookshelf. Really want to start this one, so I'm gonna read this one this month. Flawless is gonna be me starting there, and then I feel like the rest of this series is gonna be like palette cleansers for me, because I have a lot of otherness going on this month. But yeah, so Flawless by Elsie Silver. These are all cowboy romances, I think. So this says, the rules were simple: keep my hands off his daughter. But now I'm stuck with her. There's only one bed, and well, rules are made to be broken. I'm the golden boy of professional bull riding, or at least I was until it all blew up in my face. Now my agent says I have to clean up my image, so I'm stuck with his ball-busting daughter for the rest of the season as my full-time supervision. But I do not need a goddamn babysitter, especially one with skin-tight jeans, a sexy smirk, and a mouth she can't stop running. A mouth I can't stop thinking about. She says this means nothing, I say this means everything. She says there are boundaries we shouldn't cross, that my reputation can't take more hits, and neither can her damaged heart. I say I'm going to seal it anyway. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. I haven't read any of Elsie Silver's books yet, but I'm so excited for this. I feel like it's so anticipated. And yeah, it's been sat there for a while. My friend got me this for Christmas for our work Secret Santa. So it's been sat there since then, but I feel like now's the time to start it. I feel like now is the time, and I feel like this is such summery vibes as well. Like the cover, like everything, love it. Cannot wait to read it, and everyone raves about this series, so I actually can't wait to see what it's like. So yeah, this is the first book, and hopefully I'll be able to read more of this series this month, but yeah, I'm excited for this one. The next thing, I don't know whether I'm going to read both of these, but I've got the next two Bridgerton books. So I've got Benedict's story and Colin's story. Obviously, Colin's story has just come out on Netflix, and Benedict's hasn't yet. So I'm kind of like, do I read Benedict's or do I read Colin's and save Benedict's for when his season comes out? But I think I am going to read Benedict's next, just because it's the order that it goes in. And I really want to read Colin's, but I'm hoping by that time I'll have like rewatched season 3, so I'll kind of know more of what's happened. And then yeah, I just love these books. I like how, hang on, like how nice do they look? These are my friends. I need to get my own set because I want to put them on like my bookshelf when I get a bookshelf. But yeah, so we have An Offer from a Gentleman and Romance in Mr. Bridgerton. I feel like I'm not going to read too much of the back of these. Not Colin's one anyway. I'll read Benedict's, maybe. because I really thought at one point, anyone that saw season 3, he got with a woman called Tilly, and for a second I literally thought her name was Sophie, and I was like, have we already met her? Like, is this what's happening? But it wasn't. I also have a theory. So this is just me speaking aloud right now. I'm not going to read this out loud, by the way, you know. So my Bridgerton theory, I'm going off on complete rampage here, but I don't care. So we obviously know Francesca got with her match, and then she's supposed to get with someone called Michael Sterling, because her husband dies, right? And they introduced Michaela Sterling, so they've gender changed her to introduce some like diversity and LGBTQ plus in there, which is so good. And obviously at the time, 2 women would not have been able to like get married. My theory is, and I don't know if I'm going to be right, but everyone I've seen on TikTok's like, oh, I can't believe they did Francesca, because like Eloise and Benedict were given such like gay vibes, like their relationships would have been so much better. My theory is they're going to change Sophie into a guy, because it's just been revealed that Benedict's bisexual as well. So my theory is, what could Sophie be turned into? Samuel? Something like that. Sophie's going to be changed into a guy, and then there's going to be Benedict marries Michaela, and the other guy marries Francesca, and then they just, do you know what I mean? They kind of like live near to each other, and like no one knows. They just think, oh, they're really close. That's my theory. I don't know if it's actually going to happen, but I said this to my friend and she was like, I really hope they don't, because Benedict's series is my favourite series, like out of the books. And I know everyone's like annoyed about that for Francesca's as well, because her book was so, everyone said that was so good as well. Like they just wanted to see it played out like it was supposed to in the books. But I mean, who knows, because everything happens for a reason. Shondaland are not naive. They know what they're doing. I think it's going to be fine. I think it's all going to work out, and I think we're going to be shocked. I feel like we're all going to be happy when it plays out, but that's just my little theory. Who knows if that's actually going to happen? I don't know, but yeah. If so though, that means that like when Benedict's season comes up, that will also be Francesca's season as well, which is a bit annoying. Like where her and Michaela get together, which if it's like people are rumouring and that's the next season, it's a little bit annoying, just because she then doesn't get her own season. But hey ho, we'll see. I don't know if I'm right at all, who knows, but that's just my little theory in my head. And I heard someone, I think someone from Shondaland, or it might have been Julia Quinn, I read somewhere they said like there was loads of ways for people to be like in LGBTQ relationships at that time, but it was just alternative ways, and I was kind of like, am I right? I don't know, but that's my little theory. Anyway, I've been speaking way too long about this. I really want to read at least one of these books this month, hopefully, so I can get a bit further into the Bridgerton series. And then I have 2 kind of things left. I don't know, we're gonna do this one now. So I'm gonna finally attempt it this month, and I am gonna do it because I've been wanting to read this for the past like 3 months, and I've put myself off because I feel like I haven't been in an emotional place to do it. But also I feel like it just makes a lot more sense, and that is A Little Life. Now obviously everyone says this book destroys you, so I just haven't wanted to go for it yet, because I was still at uni and I was kind of like, I don't want to be emotionally destroyed from a book while I'm trying to write my assignments. So yeah, there is this book. We're gonna read it. We are going to. I honestly, I don't know what to do anymore, because honestly I have no idea what this is about. Also, I have no idea if I'm going to either be able to get into it. Like, does it take a while to get into? Anyone that's read this book, please comment down below and let me know some information, because is it like one of the ones that I need to stick with it? Like, do you get attached to them quickly? I know I've seen everyone on TikTok be like, you get attached to the characters and then she rips your heart out. I need some information, but yeah, this is going to be done this month, I'm telling you now. Also, if anyone wants to see like a reading vlog from me while I read this, please let me know, because I'm thinking of filming one, because I just want to document my thoughts throughout this. And I feel like everyone and their mums read this book now, so me doing a reading vlog on it isn't going to be me spoiling it for people. But I don't know, I'll try and do spoiler free anyway, but I'm not very good at that. I've already had to cut out huge, massive bit of spoilers. And then finally, the last book / series that I want to start is A Court of Thorns and Roses. If anyone watched my June TBR video, I was going to start this month. Did I? No. So we're going to start it in July, and we're going to get through it. We're gonna, you know, focus on it, and we're going to get it done. We're going to, maybe not all this month, but we're going to make progress. A lot of my friends are reading this series at the moment as well, so I kind of want to be reading it around the same time as them, so I can talk to them about it. But we're definitely going to start this book this month, and hopefully the second one as well, because I hear everyone says as soon as you finish the first one to read the second one straight away as well, because otherwise like it might take you a while to get back into it. And one of my friends at the minute didn't do that, and I feel like she's not very into the series because of it. But I'm going to do that. I'm also putting off like reading other fantasy series. They're like Powerless, Fourth of the Wing, like all of those kind of series, because everyone, like one of my friends read those first and now she can't get into this. And I feel like because this is not, I think it's aimed more at teens, I feel like it's probably harder to get into after you've read those other ones. So I want to read this series first, so I can get into this. But then obviously I have the whole of Throne and Glass as well. Gosh, I don't know. But we're going to start... Where's it gone? We're going to start our Court of Thorns and Roses this month. So wish me luck. Going to get another reading vlog of this, because they're supposed to be so good. But yeah, I honestly... I'm quite excited if I get through books like this, but I'd say my most anticipated read is A Court of Thorns and Roses and A Little Life, because I've been waiting ages to read this. And I've had these for a while as well, actually. So yeah, I can't wait. They are my July most anticipated reads. Hopefully my TBR for July, hopefully the books that I get through. But to be honest, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 books. And 4 of them are quite hefty. So I don't know if I will. But hopefully I will make some progress. But yeah, anyway, they are my July most anticipated reads and by July TBR. So I hope you enjoyed watching. Hopefully I'm able to stick to this a bit more, because I've not said like these are 100% exclusively the books I'm going to read, because as we know that did not happen last month. So I want next month to be better, and I don't want myself to feel like stuck. But hopefully we'll get it done. Hopefully we'll get through these, and yeah. I will keep you updated. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for a brand new video. Bye!